Hello and welcome to Daniella&Bailee. Bailee is going to be predicting the round of 16 going into the quarterfinals of this year's FIFA's World Cup. She has also done a few other videos on this. If you haven't watched them, please go and have a look, see if you think she's done all right. As of the last one, she got a 50% success rate. Let's see if she could do better this time. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And please like, comment and subscribe for more from us. Okay, let's go. Okay, Bailee. Our first game is Canada versus Morocco. Canada have only lost one game, which was against Switzerland. And Morocco haven't lost a game as they drew to Brazil, and that was their only non-three-pointer game, which was their opening game. Right, Bailee, who are you going to choose? Up then, come on in. Canada have made history by making it to the round of 16 of the World Cup, as this is the first time. And Morocco has done their best World Cup run since 2022, and Bailee has chosen Canada. So, do you agree with her choice in Canada, or do you think Morocco will continue there? Okay, everybody, our next game is Paraguay versus France. Paraguay have had a good World Cup run with only losing to the USA and drawing to Australia. France have had an amazing start to the World Cup and have won every single one of their games. Right, Bailee, let's get the sausages ready. You ready to come and pick your thoughts on the winner? Good girl. Paraguay's best World Cup finish was in 2010 when they reached the quarterfinals, and France have won the World Cup twice, once in 1988. Bailee, you're covering my camera, my love. 1998 and again in 2018. They have also reached the final in 2022 where Mbappe scored a World Cup final hat-trick. And she has in fact picked France. She feels that they might get back into the fight. Okay, our next game is Brazil versus Norway. Brazil have done really well in the World Cup and have won every game other than their opening game, which was against Morocco, where they drew. Norway have also started up really well, with only losing to France in their final group game. Right, Bailee, who do you think will win in this fixture? Come on in. Yes! Oh, you've gone straight. No, just the one. Okay, so Brazil have won the World Cup of a record of 5 times in 1958, 1962, 1970, 1994 and 2002. Norway's best finish in the World Cup is in the round of 16. So beating Brazil would mean they've made history by making it to the quarterfinals. And Bailee has picked Norway. She thinks that they can make history and make it to the quarterfinals. What do you think? Our next game is Mexico versus England. I don't think Bailee's picked England once yet. Mexico have had a very strong start and have won every single one of their games so far. England have also had a strong start with only drawing once, which was against Ghana, then winning every other game. Right, Bailee, who are we picking? What do you think? You gonna go for England this time? Come, go on in. Yes! Okay, we have got our picked one. However, did you know that Mexico's best World Cup finish was the quarterfinals, which they did in 1986? And England won the World Cup in 1966. So England have not won the World Cup in a long time, and Mexico could potentially break history if they continue their unbeaten run. And she picked, what a guess, Mexico. She really doesn't have a thing for England, does she? Like and subscribe if you agree. Now halfway through the predictions that Bailee has made. So far, she's made some good ones and some potentially iffy choices, haven't you, babe? However, wow, you can't predict it, can you? Anything can happen. It's the luck of the game. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think she's right? And if yes, why? And if not, why not? Bailee, get down. I know you want your sausage. Get down. Good girl. Right, our next game up is Portugal versus Spain, which is going to be a fixture and a half, I think. Portugal have won 2 and drawn 2 in the World Cup so far, and Spain have won all but one of their games. They drew 1 against Cabo Verde in their opening game. Right, Bailee, back we go. And we're going to go sort of side on because she is very side on. Which one do you want? She's gone for this one here. Portugal best finished the World Cup in 3rd place in 1966, where England won, and Spain won the World Cup back in 2010. Bailee has chosen Portugal, so let's see if they can beat their record of 3rd place. This game is USA versus Belgium. USA have started really well. They have won 4 of their 5 games, only losing to Turkey. Belgium have won 2 and drawn 2 of their games. But who does Bailee think will make it through to the quarterfinals? Bailee, you ready? Come on in. All right, she's edged her bets. She's chosen one. USA's best finish in the World Cup was 3rd place back in 1930. And Belgium's best finish was also 3rd place. And that was back in 2018. And she has chosen Belgium. Okay, next up we have Egypt versus Argentina. Argentina have won every game in the World Cup so far. And Egypt have won 2 and drawn 2 of their games. Right, Bailee, who are you choosing? Are you ready? Go. You've already chosen this one. Right. Argentina have won the World Cup 3 times back in 1978, 1986 and 2022. Egypt are making history in this World Cup, as famously Egypt have never won a World Cup game until this World Cup. So well done to Egypt, but Bailee has picked Argentina to win this fixture. What do you think? Sit down. Are you ready? You ready? Right, are you guys ready? This is the final game and the final team to go through to the quarterfinals. Let's see who Bailee predicts and who do you predict will go through to quarterfinals of this World Cup. So far, Switzerland have won all of their games except from the one game which they drew. And that is also the same for Colombia. Both have won all their games except for drawing 1. Right, let's see who Bailee is predicting. Sit down then. Sit down. Who Bailee is predicting to go through to the quarterfinals. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? She wants both. But she wants this one. So for some history, Switzerland best finished the quarterfinals, which they achieved 3 times in 1934, 1938 and 1954. Colombia, however, had finished 5th, which was achieved in 2014, which was led by a breakout performance by James Rodriguez. And for this game, Bailee has chosen Switzerland. So we have chosen all 8 teams for the quarterfinals, and here they are in order. We've got Canada versus France, Norway versus Mexico, Portugal versus Belgium, and Argentina versus Switzerland. Do you agree with Bailee, or do you think she's got a few of these wrong? Let's see if she does just as well as she did in the last round, where she got 50% right. And for your good behaviour, there's a whole sausage in here. So if you sit down, can you give me a foot? Yeah. Got it. She's been a very good girl. And we have now completed our choices for the quarterfinals. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to end on a quick quiz question, which I will leave the answer pinned in the comments. Do you all know the top 3 goal scorers of this year's World Cup and how many goals that they have scored? I will pin the comment, as I've said, and I'd like to thank you all for watching again. Please could you like, comment and subscribe to support both me and Bailey, who is just having a little nap, very tired, big day. And have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.